up ahead.
Uh-huh.
This is the place on Johidi's map, isn't it? Are you planning on retrieving her smithing gear?
Might as well while we're here. Besides, I want to know more about Scylla, and Johidi knew her.
Well, as ever, it seems we have a few things to attend to first.
Yeah, looks that way. Let's break some heads. Yup. Yup. Come on. Woo. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yup. Whoa. Yup. Ha. Ah. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
All right, shall we start looking for this place then?
Easier said than done.
Hello.
Check out this map. Johidi can't draw for shit.
Well, it can't be far.
Looks like this is the place.
Well, in we go. Look at all these designs. Weapons, armor, shields.
She made all this stuff for Scylla. Wow, she must regret it now.
It's some kind of ledger. And Scylla's crown is the last thing on the list.
Yeah, the crown we smashed to pieces. You know, I do wonder how Johidi really feels about her old friend going batshit crazy.
I guess so interestingly, these are not archive entries.
That's a lot of books.
Metallurgy, the history of Praenost, military tactics, and art history.
Guess she was a keen reader even back then. A letter.
It's from Scylla, presumably before she lost her mind.
No good. Can't make out any of the writing. Shame.
Here's the tools that Johidi needs to make the permanently missable necklace that you have to acquire in Chapter 7.
Damn, this stuff is heavy.
The reassuring heft of Odvaha.
And this is an archive entry, smithing tools. The tools of Johidi's old trade. While no one had used them in many a year, the metal still gleams underneath layers of dust. They are made from Advaha, and require great strength and skill to use effectively. A strength and skill that Johidi demonstrated handily when she forged the mighty Tanta Scylla's armor.
Johidi spent all day every day hulking this shit around? What is she, part monster?
Don't judge a book by its cover. Haven't I heard that somewhere before?
Fuck off.
Alright, so archive entries, that is number 262. As far as I know, I have not missed any archive entries, like any permanent missables. To the best of my knowledge, right? So this playthrough is still, we're still good, as far as I know. And indeed, traveling back to Sepal makes plenty of sense because that necklace needs to be picked up. So I guess I'll just go. Guess I will just go.
And so, to Avoalet, home of Brav, Tanta of justice, punisher of crimes, for the people's sake if nothing else. We'll pray for your safe return.
I think it's all the same NPCs.
Must forgive, young Emma.
Yeah, everything is still the same. In Sepal, I just need to talk to Johidi in the archives. Oh yeah, how far are you in Rebirth?
Forgive me, but I must focus on...
I've heard the game is very
Those
large.
who were touched by the corruption have been taken to the council.
If one Tanta can come and attack the city, what's to stop the other?
How dare you come here? This is where we grieve our dead. Tanta Scylla included. You think you can just wander in here uninvited? How dare you disturb the sleep of the deserving?
Oh, I found an archive entry. I found one. I missed her last time. Dax, still loyal. Overseer of the city's security, including that of the mausoleum, where the townspeople go to pray for the departed. Even Scylla is the subject of more than a few such prayers. Despite the atrocities she committed toward the end, her good deeds too are remembered, and the people strive to honor her as she once was, Dax not least among them. Having sworn a solemn oath of service, she is fiercely protective of the place where she believes her former ruler rests. Right, so that was almost bad, me missing that. In fact... Like, we have 3 Wallace entries. Like, I wonder if I should try to see if there are any wikis that actually have info about anything I might possibly be missing here. Because, like, that Dax entry, I really could have missed that, maybe? Maybe permanently? Somehow I failed to talk to her before.
The rite of remembrance. It offered such solace in times of loss. What I would not give to see it now. Such a moving spectacle.
You know, it's almost like the color of the gems on the clothing there are like misplaced. It's like the purple should be on the right, the red should be on the left, and the green should be on top. According to the spell trees, right? I mean, they're the 4 colors of the spell trees, but not in the correct position. I don't know if they just like overlooked that or something. Yeah, wow. The fact that I almost missed this archive entry.
How dare you come here?
I mean, I'm sure I'll do another scour of Sepal prior to entering chapter 8. This is currently chapter 7. It's spooky. It's pretty easy to miss something permanent, I think. And there's not like a fully comprehensive wiki of everything online. There's like a wiki that has a lot of entries, but not all of them.
All done?
Nemeni Prisaha. A necklace made from Advaha ore by the formidable Johidi increases the effects of Scylla's red signature magic. Scylla's signature red magic. Nemani Prisaha. Necklace Johidi made using the Advaha ore and smithing tools found in Praenost. And if you remember, the Advaha ore was found right before entering Praenost Castle Town. It's actually a forced pickup after you defeat these small group of soldiers right outside the front gate. However, the smithing tools, you get them by activating this quest in Chapter 7. And then you have to go there during Chapter 7, otherwise you permanently miss this necklace. There's another permanently missable necklace in Chapter 10. That'll be later. Seeing Advaha ore for the first time in a long while caused Johidi to reminisce about her time as Tanta Scylla's armorer, and she told Frey that if she brought her the right tools, she'd reprise her role as craftsperson for the great and good. While it wasn't created with any specific motif in mind, the end result is a fine example of the traditional Praenostian style.
What the hell is this?
What did you expect? A full suit of armor? You'd have needed a damn sight more ore for that.
No, it's cool, I just...
Like it or lump it, that's the last bit of smithing I'll be doing for a while. Probably won't even do you much good, but better than nothing, eh?
How come you gave up being a blacksmith anyway? Couldn't bear to help Scylla anymore after everything she did?
Quite the opposite. I wanted to help her more. We made a promise, and I wasn't about to let it be broken. Like I told you, I made all her gear. And on the day I finished her crown, we swore an oath.
Incredible. Who could doubt their purpose on the battlefield, dressed in such finery? Swear to me. Swear that you will continue to do all that you can to help protect our land.
I swear it. I'll fight. And I'll keep on fighting. For as long as I live.
For Athia.
For Athia. And not long after that, she lost her mind. The corruption came on so quickly, we barely stood a chance. So many died. What she did was unforgivable. But the oath we swore, that was pure, and good, and true. There's no way of knowing if she even remembered it by the end. But that wasn't going to stop me honoring it. When I walked away from Praenost, I walked away from smithing. What good had it done to help protect Athia after all? None. That's what. I came to Sepul, and I found new tools, new methods. And if I'm lucky, the people here will help me find a way to save Athia.
Killing Scylla. I was never sure if it was the right thing to do.
She was a warrior. She wanted to die in battle. That happened. And we've you to thank.
Yohidi, a friend to the end. Silas' friend and former comrade, the two once swore an oath to protect Athia. Though it might not seem that a lowly blacksmith and a celebrated leader and general would have much in common, in many ways Yohidi understood Scylla better than anyone. And though her friend changed beyond recognition, the pact they swore remained Yohidi's guiding light. She may be an archivist these days, but she still honors her promise to fight for Athia with knowledge now, instead of hammer and anvil. So, that is 265 archive entries.
She was a warrior. She wanted to die in battle. That happened. And we've you to thank.
Is it close?
Not really, no.
I think I'm gonna look around a bit more, and then I'll head out.
The pasture's been swallowed by the corruption. How are we...
You're right. You don't look so well. Odin's worried about you too.
Don't overdo it, alright?
Actually... Gosh, I don't know. I hope I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. It's hard to know. It's really hard to know. I wonder if I Google stuff, like... I don't know. I don't know. I found a post saying there are 580 archive entries, but who knows with like DLC items and stuff. Yeah, there is a guide that says it's 580. I don't know. It is hard to know. Like, look at some of these. Like, animal bone, medical textbook, handmade bookmark, beautiful bouquet, Olivia's garland, key to the Keen home. Like, some of these items are a little bit obscure. And, I don't know. I don't know. I think I did all I can. I'm just gonna move on. Wait a minute. What is this? What is that? What? What is this? What is this?
Alden collapsed, you say?
Well, what do you expect? She's been running around looking after people non-stop.
Whoa. I just found something in Sepal.
What's the matter? Worried about the peasant girl?
Okay, new detours available suddenly. Ah, so here's one. Look at this. Just that, okay. I don't know what triggered that. Like, that's surprising. Okay. I didn't expect there to be more happening, but there is. Alright, here we go. What is this? She collapsed.
I heard you worked yourself so hard you passed out. You okay?
I'm fine.
Whoa. Okay, I think you need to take your own advice and look after yourself.
I can't just do nothing. People need my help.
Well, one certainly can't fault her sense of duty.
Look, why don't I help out instead? What do you need?
I can't. You're injured.
Yeah, and now I'm doing better, thanks to you. So tell me, what do you need?
Thank you. If you really don't mind, I'm sure it won't take long.
Consider it done.
Do I remember this? I don't know if I remember this.
So, first on the agenda, tending to the sick.
I get to see your bedside manner? Oh, this should be good.
Shut the hell up. I've got this.
I might have done... Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I remember this or not. I do remember, like... I thought I don't know. Let's see what happens.
It hurts.
Ouch! Could you take a little more care?
Whatever. You're not even hurt that badly.
Well, you're not a patch on Robian's daughter, I'll tell you that for nothing.
Uh-huh. Sucks to be you, I guess.
Charming. Pitifully great. Didn't even say thank you.
God, of all the rotten luck. Why did this have to happen to me?
Oh! Ow!
don't cry.
But it hurts. It hurts so much.
It's gonna be okay. Hey, listen. You wanna know how to make it hurt less?
Oh, I do remember this, actually. Except now I'm like, uh-oh. Now I'm like, uh-oh, we have a multiple choice. I swear I remember the swear words thing. I remember this. But the thing is, I don't know what choice to make, or if it matters. That's spooky to me. If the game autosaves, then it's annoying, you know? It'll probably autosave at the moment I pick something. Let's see. No results found for the magic of swear words Forspoken. Yeah. Like Google has 0 results. Okay. Is the magic of swear words actually the proper answer, or is there no proper answer for this one? I don't know. I don't know.
Laugh as hard as you can. You'll soon forget it hurts at all. Well, come on.
Yeah, so silly.
Well, you're certainly one for the cutting-edge therapeutic approaches, I'll give you that.
What do I do? Do I load game? I kind of want to load game and see the other choices, you know? In fact, I will hard save right here, just to make sure.
God, of all the rotten luck, why did this have to happen to me?
Oh, ow, ow.
It's probably just a for fun dialogue and not like a critical decision for an archive entry.
Hey.
But I don't know, and it could have effects later too, so I'm not really sure.
But it hurts.
It's gonna be okay. Try blowing on it.
Really?
Yeah. A puff or two and the pain goes right away, I swear.
It feels funny.
Well, you're certainly one for the cutting-edge therapeutic approaches, I'll give you that.
Yeah, it's auto-saving right after that. I mean, it probably doesn't matter which one you pick. The thing is, like, I did check the Robian dialogue, at least I tried one choice. I think Yume tried the other choice. But like, you literally get an archive entry for telling Robian that Auden means the most. And you don't get that archive entry if you pick another choice and it's permanently gone. So this game does stuff like that. And this choice probably doesn't matter, but who knows?
Hey, don't cry. It's gonna be okay. Alright, can you say mother... actually, how about stinky butts? Yeah, that ought to do it.
What's that? What does stinky butts mean?
It's magic. A spell to make the pain go away.
Alright, stinky butts. Those words sound silly. Thank you, nice lady.
Well, you're certainly one for the cutting-edge therapeutic approaches, I'll give you that.
Puff says the same thing, regardless of which choice you pick.
Stinky butts. Stinky butts.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know which one to canonically pick in my playthrough. Yeah, total paranoia about every NPC dialogue. It's like, think about it though, if the developers did put some like really secret stuff in this game, where you have to like max all archive entries and little dialogue stuff and missable stuff like adds up. Like the devs could have put something devious in this game that would have been hard to find, like an Easter egg or something, you know? Feels like most devs don't do that these days, but they could, you know?
Hey, don't cry.
Yeah, there could be all kinds of hidden triggers, like your choice here could affect some NPCs showing up later or something.
It's gonna be okay. Hey.
What did she say if I do this?
Try blowing up.
Really?
Yeah.
It feels...
Well, you're certainly one for the...
Okay, I don't know. This probably doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go forward here.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank Auden. I'm just her stand-in.
Hey, is she alright?
She'll be fine. She just needs some rest, that's all.
Oh, good. I was worried about her. She wasn't sleeping at all as far as I could tell.
You just worry about yourself, okay?
Yes. Thanks again.
Thought I told you not to thank me? Anyway, you're all fixed up.
Seems the peasant girl isn't entirely without her admirers. All done?
Yep. Alright, next up looks like going to fetch people's food rations.
Wait, there's more?
Seems like there's a place in town where they hand out everyone's food.
Well, this promises to be no fun whatsoever.
You know what? I actually think Stinky Butts is the canonical... I think it's the, He thanks me afterward, you know? And Frey swears all the time. So, you know what? I'm gonna go with that one. This probably doesn't matter at all. But, you know.
It's gonna be okay. Hey, listen. You wanna know how to make it hurt less? Alright. Can you say...
Well, you're certainly...
Stinky butts!
Thank you.
Seems the peasant girl... All done?
Yep. Alright, next up looks like going to fetch people's food rations.
Wait, there's more?
Seems like there's a place in town where they hand out everyone's food.
Well, this promises to be no fun whatsoever.
You're right. You don't look
If one hunter can come and attack the city, what's to stop the others?
Why is this happening? What have we done?
It's just up ahead.
Uh-huh. Those who were touched by the corruption have been taken to the council chambers.
Forgive me, but I must focus on my work.
I fear I will be of little use.
I'm here to collect some rations.
And who might you be exactly?
I'm Auden stand-in. What's it to you?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so she sent me to pick up the rations for all the sick and injured. But I'm not doing too swimmingly myself, as you can see. You couldn't go and grab them for me, could you? It's just over there. He's in charge of the whole operation.
Alright, so just head over there and grab the stuff, right?
Yes. Sorry to have to ask this of you.
Off I go then, I guess.
And I check the archives for tutorials. Yeah. Status effects. Heart up is auto heal. Star up is stamina recovery speed boost. Mana up is attack buff, and shield up is defense buff. Heart down is poison, and star down is stamina recovery speed reduction. Mana down is attack debuff, and shield down is defense debuff. That's the description for it. Hi, Elda.
Where's the one who usually comes?
He's not feeling so good, so I'm here instead.
Fair enough. Here. This should be all of it.
Shouldn't there be more than this?
Eh?
Come on, hand over the rest.
Ah, fine. But that really is your lot.
Here, brought your stuff.
They're going to love me when I show up at the hall like this. Thanks so much.
All right, time to head back.
And what are you up to now?
Oh, Autumn's taking a break, so I'm helping out with a few things.
That girl. It was inevitable that she would work herself to exhaustion in the end.
Yeah, how come she does that? Literally helps people until she passes out.
You know already that she lost both parents while she was still young, yes? Though Robian has returned, Tantus be praised. Nonetheless, the thought of losing anyone else must trouble her horribly. And so, I suspect she does what she can to ensure that won't happen, even at the expense of her own well-being.
Right, but if she pushes it too far, she won't be able to help anybody.
And yet who among us can convince her to stop? Only she can make that choice. Until then, perhaps little Giril might provide temporary respite.
Giril? What's that?
A powerful herb that can soothe the mind.
And you think it would help Auden?
It might help her to relax, at least. Like the ballow tree, it is found in Avoalet.
Avoalet, eh? Well, if we're headed there in search of resin, we might as well have a look.
But first, we need to take this food back to Auden.
Please, you must take care not to overstretch yourself, as she has.
Rihi, Fount of Wisdom. A cognizant of Visoria, who worries deeply about Auden, daughter of his dear friend Robian. In order to do what he can to help, he tells Frey about a powerful herb called Giril, and explains where she can find it, and in doing so, he earns another great insight from his unlikely young teacher. That while knowledge is necessary in order to help those in need, to have knowledge and not share it is as ineffective as having none at all. That is archive entry number 266, and also kind of alluding to some kind of herb that I can find that I don't recall. I do not recall.
Why did this have to happen?
I don't suppose it's like under the journal. Let's deliver the rations to the council chambers first, though.
You're right. You don't look so
No, we can't give up now. There must be something I can do. Thank you, Frey. Hey, you helped me, I helped you. You know, people are worried about you. Really? Yeah. So rest your stubborn ass up before you head back out there, okay?
I suppose it would be a little inconvenient for everyone if I collapsed again. I really am grateful, Frey. I promise to get some proper rest. Right now, in fact.
What is this herb thing, though? What is this? Should I go back?
We'd better hurry up and get to Avoalet. For Auden's
Okay,
sake,
okay.
as well as her father's.
You're right. Let's go.
Next time you're in Avoalet, be sure to look out for Girl. It may just come in handy. Auden's solitary beacon. A young woman who hides her own hardships from others. The true motivation behind her altruism lies in the deaths of her parents. Unwilling to lose anybody else, she would sacrifice her well-being to save another, even if it meant pushing herself to the point of collapse. If meeting her polar opposite, Frey, has taught her one thing, it's that sometimes it's okay to say how you really feel. 267. And I am not seeing anything about Girl here, but I got a pop-up message. There was a pop-up message talking about Girl, and that is really interesting. I don't know what to make of that.
The pasture's been swallowed by the corruption.
Is it close?
Not really, no.
Help me! I'll do anything!
Wait, I thought Auden was resting. Where is Auden?
One for the road, is it? Auden's certainly but what with her dad and everything, I'm worried she's taking it too far, you know? What'll it be? Coming right up.
There's some real depth to this one.
Come again?
To Avoalet then, I suppose. Let me look up Girl. Picking Girl. This event is unlocked by completing the Help in the Broken Detour. It is located in the Water Garden in Avoalet. It looks like it's like pretty much on the main road just after you get in. Alright, this is interesting.
How far now?
Getting closer.
Feels like it's saying, stay the hell out.
Let me guess. That makes you want to go in all the more?
Yeah, so this labyrinth on the hill, I'm going to take it on now. I skipped it earlier because I didn't have zip. Wow, that took a while to load or something? That was weird.
How old this place is.
I guess fairly ancient.
Hey, come at me! Or are you scared?
Let's show them a thing or three.
Oh yeah, for some reason the enemies in these locations don't give you archive entries. From what I remember. And they kind of look unique too, like these ones are glowing like a greenish color. It's somewhat unusual.
Yeah.
Frey, stay with me.
Damn it. Let's see. What do we got here? Here we go.
Such enthusiasm.
Whoa, so many of them.
Yes, quite the welcome.
Yep. This thing is unreal.
You might have to pull out all the stops for this one.
Yep. Ha! Woo! Woo! Ha! Yep. Huh? Ah! Come on. Ah! Woo!
6 fervid garlands, not bad. Yeah, it's a really pretty game at times. I'm just looking around. There's other items. I think they usually just put healing items in these big boss chambers around the border. Oh, I found an archive entry. This was easily missable, right? Because it's not like... What's kind of missable? It's just sitting here. Writings of a Redig Soldier 2. We have learned that the Athians call these dungeons locked labyrinths. Apparently none of them are permitted inside, save for their tantas, of course. The secrecy has us more convinced than ever that the labyrinths must contain something highly valuable. No sign of anything yet, but the existence of an ancient weapon seems less inconceivable by the day. Sending a report back to the commander tonight to let him know of our findings.
So this place was strictly off limits.
And the break doesn't make dungeon diving any more likely now.
Is that?
The Diver's Cloak. This is actually a pretty good cloak, I think, because you do more damage when you have max health. Right, so the Diver's Cloak. An ancient cloak that was sealed away in the depths of one of Athia's locked labyrinths. The former owner was a resourceful warrior, most famous for her role in reversing the fate of her homeland. When the Athian army was all but decimated in a particularly bloody battle, she rallied what meager survivors she could find and organized them into a makeshift militia. This unorthodox group of soldiers and civilians successfully drove the invading forces from the land. That is 269 archive entries now.
Wait, what's that?
Later, Nathan.
It's just up ahead.
Uh-huh. Looks like the coast is clear.
Let's not get careless. Frey!
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
What's a rap sheet?
Excuse me?
A rap sheet? You said it was one of the two things you had.
It's... well, I did some things that were against the law, but I had to do them to survive.
You know, Tanta set the moral code for all of acting. She was known for her infallible sense of justice. Her ability to find a punishment for any crime.
Ah, yeah, justice. I see. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Precisely. She loved taking body parts when someone was guilty of crime.
What? No, wait, I didn't mean literally.
If someone was trying to commit stealing, it was off with their hands.
Well, I definitely would have lost a few limbs for my justice.
How many are we talking about?
More than I'd like to admit. Let's leave it at that. Flash!
Another one for the books.
You can call me Super Frey. You think this is that Giril stuff?
I think it might be, you know. Let's see if it calms the poor girl down as promised.
Alright, here it is. Giril. A fragrant herb with a refreshingly sweet scent that grows in Avoalet. It is a highly prized medicinal ingredient. While Janoon is the realm most famous for its medicinal plants, Avoalet also happens to be home to quite a few varieties that can't be found anywhere else. It is unclear why so many unique herbs grow there, but some believe the abundance of freshwater sources might have something to do with it.
Just that resin to find now, and we're all set.
So, what is that, 270? Yeah. But, now that I've collected that, is there something I can do in Sepal now? Well, strangely, I don't see anything. Can I not give it to her? Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna run ahead and get the safe house, I think. Just to have a warp point that's nearby. The thing is, though, I couldn't find Auden in Sepal at this point.
Oh.
Interesting choice of task.
Ah. Oh. So I'm like looking this up. And if you found the Girl in chapter 7, then in chapter 10, you can give it to her? So it happens later in the game, I guess. I don't have to go back to Sepal. What was that? Wait, what did I just do? Oh my god, what was that just now? Okay. Tales of the Tantas, the Great Stones. Long, long ago, the Tantas built spires of stone all across Athia. The Tantas' power was so great that no sooner had they decided to build them than the spires appeared all over the land. One day, these spires, these monuments, shall save our beloved Athia, said one of the Tantas with great anticipation in her eyes. Okay. So that was 271. Almost missed that, it was just sitting on the table.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Let's not get careless.
Alright, alright. So now... I'm gonna clear the stuff near the entrance, including the cat. Yeah, it's fun to move around in this game. Oh, there's a tall aster chest right here. It's kind of interesting. Ah,
Yeah,
the familiar got
this didn't
spooked.
work.
When, oh, I just got a tutorial. When familiars escape. I guess that's a... technically that's a permanently missable tutorial. I suppose. Because you could do it without them escaping. Alright, clear out enemies.
Are we there yet?
Long now.
Oh.
Oh, it likes me.
Very good, very good.
Daglin, one of Tanta Prav's familiars, he can usually be found lolling around without a care in Avoalet, seemingly uncowed by the break. Saglin frequently served as a judge's assistant in the courtrooms of Avoalet, and even filled in for a judge once when they were unavailable for duty. Sadly, the verdicts he handed down were so arbitrary that everyone was overturned, and he was never allowed to preside over a courtroom again. That is 272. Oh dear.
Let's see. What do we got here?
That's it. Yup. Looks like the coast is clear.
Let's not get careless.
I can't run up it. I'm supposed to run up the enemy, like off their body. There, like that. Alright, I'm doing pretty good here. I kind of want to explore this place over here.
Please tell me you're all right.
Okay. Yeah. Huh. Yup. Yeah. How far now?
Getting closer.
Yup. Okay. like the coast is clear.
Let's not get careless.
Huh? Yeah.
Try and hit them from behind to complete the spellcraft challenge.
Are we there yet?
Not long.
Gotta get a good angle. That's that.
Guess that'll do.
Okay.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Okay. Yeah.
You're surprisingly quick on the uptake, you know.
How far now?
Getting close. Narcissa.
I might be done soon. I've been playing for a decent amount of time.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Let's not get careless.
Trout Mountain. I'm like really far. But like west? Like south? I'm really far south. Yeah, this like reconnects with Reynost. I'm just gonna go to the save point, I think.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
Failing to get up.
Yup. Okay.
Rather astute as opponents go, wouldn't you say?
Not astute enough to stop me from kicking their ass.
Those enemies were actually kind of obnoxious to get rid of. They were like kind of tactically dispatched all over the place. I felt kind of sloppy running around.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Let's not get careless.
Another Partha.
A common find, apparently.
Oh, would you look at... Yeah.
I'm pretty good today. I had a really good day yesterday. Yesterday was one of the best days I've had in a while.
Are we there yet?
Not long now.
But then today I felt like I couldn't get anything done, and so I just thought I would chip away at the progress on Forspoken.
How's that feel?
Time to curl up. Practice makes perfect.
I just felt good. I got a lot done. I was enjoying the day, and then at nighttime, normally when I'm like kind of suffering at night, I was not really suffering very much last night. Felt like my health was not that bad. Anyway, that'll do it for this session, I think. This region is enormous, of course, just like every region in Forspoken. It's just utterly madness how much there is. But yeah, that was good. Alright, yeah, who knows when I will continue this, maybe tomorrow, maybe in months from now, who knows. But I'm gonna save. Oh, before I stop, let me look at my stats. Oh, I found a new enemy. The Unjust Enforcer. These are like the basic Avoalet soldiers. A deadly hunter created by Tanta Prav using her sorceress powers. It's able to switch up the skills it uses depending on the situation and has 3 types of arrow at its disposal, each with its own specific range and capabilities. As might be expected, it's mostly a ranged fighter and doesn't have much in the way of close quarters attacks. For this reason, it will often perform gravity-defying jumps that draw on Prav's powers to put distance between itself and its foes. There was also Narcissa. These are the bucks or whatever, right? These break-oriented deer are found all over Avoalet. While the corruption hasn't yet caused them to completely forget their former selves, they are definitely better suited to battle, having developed the ability to jump out of the way of incoming attacks, dish out ferocious kicks, and when necessary, gouge foes with their enormous antlers. Verona is also a new enemy that I found. These corrupted crows retain much of their former appearance and ability, and are among the swiftest of the break beasts. They specialize in aerial attacks, swooping in from afar to assail enemies on the ground with blow after punishing blow. Alright, so that puts me at 275 archive entries. Doing good. And that'll be it for now. So, thank you for watching, that's it. Yeah, perhaps someday, perhaps.